In June of 2024, the feeder main break significantly impacted the ability to supply Calgary and surrounding communities with drinking water. After repairing the initial break, we also repaired 5 hotspots, which were identified based on wire break data we had received from an initial inspection. We returned the pipe to service and used a device called a pipe diver to gather more data and identify other segments of the pipe that were experiencing deterioration. With this data, we worked with industry experts to identify locations that would benefit from urgent planned repairs. 23 additional sections of pipe were selected based on this analysis, and we completed these repairs from September through November of 2024. You may remember during this time, we used a technique called concrete encasement to complete the majority of these repairs. As you can see from this photo, we reinforced the pipe in selected locations with a steel reinforced concrete box. These repairs were completed to support the stability of the pipe, then we returned it to service. Knowing the condition of the pipe and the need for it to operate while we worked on a permanent replacement pipe, we installed a fiber optic monitoring system to provide continuous real-time monitoring of wire breaks and their exact locations along the pipe. We always knew and communicated that the pipe was operating with wire breaks and we were monitoring it, prepared to make additional repairs if we started to see the condition of the pipe change. Over 2025, we heard 18 total wire breaks. This compares to July and August of 2024, where we heard over 20 wire breaks prior to the concrete encasement. For context, there are about 1 million wires wrapping along this feeder main. No wire breaks were detected in the 2 months prior to the December 30th break. As we experienced on December 30th, monitoring for wire breaks does not predict every failure for this pipe, and we need to change how we're monitoring and operating this pipe going forward. We are actively working on determining why the pipe broke. As I shared on January 30th, I'd like to show you a picture of the 2024 pipe break and the most recent break side by side. Yesterday, our crews removed the broken section of pipe from site, and as I mentioned, our teams will be conducting an investigation of the pipe so that we can learn more about why it failed.